Good morning, everyone. I am Vaishnavi Singh and I am pursuing my BTech in Computer Science Engineering from ABS IT Ghaziabad. The topic of my presentation is cryptocurrency. So, the history of cryptocurrency is the DigiCash in 1983. David Chaum invented the blinding formula, which is an extension of the RSA algorithm still used in the web encryption. In 1988, Dell published a description of Bimony, an anonymous distributed electronic cash system. Nick Szabo created Bitgold, was an electronic currency which required users to complete a proof of work function with solution being cryptographically put together and published. So, the decentralized of cryptocurrency is the first decentralized cryptocurrency. Bitcoin was created in 2009 by pseudonymous developer Satoshi Nakamoto. In April 2011, Namecoin, the first altcoin, was created to form a decentralized DNS to make internet censorship more difficult. In October 2011, Litecoin was released and became the first successful cryptocurrency to use Scrypt as its hash function. Ripplecoin was built on the same protocol as Bitcoin but services as a payment system. PayPal that supports any fiat currency, cryptocurrency, commodity. So, the normal currencies and cryptocurrency is for normal currencies, the government controls the value of currency, but cryptocurrency are fully decentralized. Low transaction fees to transfer money all over the world. The fee is same, independent of distance, country borders. Most cryptocurrencies are produced is controlled by an algorithm that no single person or company or country can change. So, major cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Peercoin, Namecoin, Mega, Quark, PhotoShares, WorldCoin, PrimeCoin, Feathercoin, NovaCoin. So, there is the major cryptocurrencies are and the BTC Bitcoin, peer-to-peer technology and no central authority or bank. Transaction fees are lower. Managing transaction and issuing of bitcoins is carried out collectively by the network. Open source design is public. Nobody owns or control bitcoin. 21 million bitcoin to be issued. Market cap $12 billion. So the mining of the cryptocurrency is mining is the process by which a computer solves a complex math problem in the hopes of uncovering a new crypto coin. Cryptocurrencies algorithms are used to mine coins. There are two different algorithms that are used for almost all the coins that is existence today, which is the SHA-256 and Scrypt algorithms. Anyone can mine with their computer processor, more advanced graphic card and specialized hardware. So the CPU mining was the original way to do it. It was initially slow mining and you get all of the block or none of it. Slow compared to today's standards. Core i5 2500 about 20.6 mega hash. The GPU mining general purpose computing on graphic processing unit. This was discovered to be more energy efficient per hash and give you an advantage in higher hash rolls. AMD and AT GPUs were much faster and more efficient. The SiC mining, the fastest and expensive. So, the blockchain is a transaction database shared by all nodes participating in a system based on the Bitcoin protocol. It works like a ledger and is shared by everyone. All Bitcoin transactions without exception are recorded here. Once it is recorded, it cannot be reserved to be prevented double spending problem. Everyone will have this same blockchain and therefore the access to the recorded history transaction. What is e-wallet? The e-wallet is Bitcoin obtained from mining and purchasing can be stored in an e-wallet in one of two ways. locally on your computer, and second is online. The e-wallet use private and public keys cryptography to secure and transfer your coins. Bitcoin are traded by sending from your wallet to the address of the receptionist wallet or by scanning a QR code that corresponds to the wallet. So the security is difficulty in finding hash set interesting tasks done by miners. 51% attack. A miner who has a mining power more than 51% of the network can take control of the global blockchain ledger and any rate an alternative blockchain. The attacker could reverse his transaction or block other transaction. So, the legality and taxes of the cryptocurrencies are legal in most countries except Iceland, Vietnam. Iceland mainly due to their freeze or foreign exchange. They are not free from regulations and restrictions. China has banned financial institutions from handling bitcoins. In US, Bitcoin treated as properly for tax purposes. The future of cryptocurrency is more retailers will begin to accept BTC used in international trading to avoid currency exchanges. Become as commonplace as credit card. Less volatility in hard currency value reduces the limitation of cryptocurrency presently faced. So, the conclusion of cryptocurrencies is an impressive technical achievement, but it remains of monetary experiment. Even if cryptocurrencies survive, they may not fully displace fiat currencies. We should use cryptocurrencies since it is a step in the right direction for global trade where everyone can be involved. To neglect the idea of cryptocurrencies on a decentralized network today is like neglecting the idea of internet and the hypertext transfer protocol HTTP back in the early 90s. So here we go with our presentation. Thank you so much.